Washington State unemployment website crashes after a tsunami of claims for coronavirus job loss benefits starts filing. Yes, you heard me right. That was the headline of Seattle Times for April 19th. As of April 29th, more than 26 million Americans have filed for unemployment benefits, and we even don't know if that has reached the peak. As each passing day, hundreds and thousands of fellow citizens apply for unemployment benefits, we race towards a recession. Why and how, you may ask? Well, take a deep breath, as the road for the explanation of this question is quite bumpy. Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Wine Fountain. Today, we will focus on the unemployment crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Well, all the blame goes to one and only COVID-19 pandemic, which is caused by SARS-CoV-2 or simply coronavirus. The virus started its route from Wuhan in China and gradually entered into US, causing it to spread rapidly, which in turn forced the government to announce stay-at-home order, causing businesses to shut down, and in fear of possibly going bankrupt, they in turn laid off millions of employees. How did this even happen, you may also ask? Well, let's get into the timeline for this unemployment crisis. During the month of December 2019, coronavirus was first spotted in Wuhan in China's Hubei province. Taiwan warned WHO about this deadly virus, but their words were never shared with the other countries. On January 30, WHO declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. WHO hides the extremity of this virus from US government and NIH. China censors doctors, journalists, and common public who try to release the details of this virus. During March, when the outbreak became uncontrollable in China, WHO termed the outbreak as pandemic. People coming back from China without any knowledge about the extremities of this virus spreads it exponentially, forcing the government to announce stay-at-home order. After the shutdown, business had to lay off majority of their workers because of the uncertainty of the lift-off of the stay-at-home directives. This caused panic selling in the stock market and huge volatility, and ultimately making various companies to lose billions and to lay off more jobs. As a result of this, economy is declining each day, and more than 26 million fellow citizens had to ask for unemployment benefits in various states. Because of this stay-at-home order as well as fear of contamination, people are being forced to be at home. As of April 29th, more than 60,000 people have already lost their lives, and the number of affected being 1,077,790. So, the demand for products and services are getting low day by day, and in some cases, it is as low as zero. As a result, large number of small to medium businesses had to lay off thousands of workers in order to survive. Until a vaccine is developed, no one knows the extent of this shutdown for their business. Moreover, Trump administration announced a $350 billion Paycheck Protection Program. Under this program, government-financed bank loans were aimed at struggling small businesses, providing them with working capital to keep their staff on payroll, but it got exhausted within 2 weeks. Unfortunately, the banks which were authorized to disburse this loan favored existing customers from large and medium corporations over small and self-owned businesses. As a result of this, and without any certainty of getting into business anytime soon, the small businesses which employ around 50% of the working class had to lay off hundreds and thousands of workers in fear of getting bankrupt. Also, some of the sectors does not see any profit or even positive cash flow in the near future because of their low demand in the post-pandemic economy. The hardest hit sector due to this pandemic is the hospitality and the leisure industry. In US, more than 16 million people are employed directly or indirectly in this sector, and due to social distancing, lockdown, and fear of getting the virus, these sectors will crumble in debt and ultimately firing majority of their staffs. Travel services, transportation and warehousing, and oil and gas extraction sectors will also get hit by this pandemic, as the demand is close to none for these services. Large industries like the airlines, automobiles, and IT are already feeling the hit of uncertainties of the profitable future. But due to massive bailout packages and government support, they are holding up tight against this mass layoff. But God knows how long they can handle this situation if more waves of the virus attack engulfs the economy. That will definitely lead to more layoffs in the coming days. This thing is devastating for many when Fed's shocking survey shows around 40% of the adults still can't cover a mere $400 emergency expense. Forget retirement plannings and savings, people even don't have money to pay for their food and essentials. As a result, food banks are running dry and people are queuing miles and miles in their cars and pickup trucks to get their necessary rations. Moreover, 78% of US workers live paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet. And due to this unemployment crisis, many will definitely go broke and homeless. Medicines and medical insurance costs will surge and many of us will not be even able to afford that. Mental health will degrade very soon, causing panic, frustration and depression, and that will hurt physical health, making people sick, and many will die of curable diseases like the heart attack, pneumonia, tuberculosis, AIDS, etc. due to the non-affordability of medical and hospital expenses. And this is not the end. Recession will be very likely to follow and many people will not be even able to pay for their mortgage, causing for a large number of short sales in various places, which can lead to mortgage crisis. Inflation will skyrocket no matter how much government infuses money in the system. Poverty will engulf some of the vulnerable communities. Crimes will rise and intake of drugs and narcotics will increase exponentially, causing havoc, chaos and economic hardships, ultimately resulting in a Great Depression at the end. So, what do you think? How much time will it take to normalize the economy and hence possibly dodging off an economic depression? Do you have any other research material? Then please post in the comment box. I'll be happy to follow that in my next video on this pandemic series. Thanks for watching my video. Please pardon me for my bad English. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Till then, stay in home and break the virus chain. Thank you. Cheers.